like to start with the program. Firstly, I'd like to request all the participants to raise their hands if they want to speak anything in between or they want to contribute anything to the session. Now, I'd like our president, Mr. Himmat Singh Brad, IRA Punjab chapter president, I'd like him to take over.
Okay, good evening all. Respected Justice Kaju sir, Indravansh Chadha ji, Ma'am Gurmeher Kaur, Irfan Bhai, Mr. Nawaz Aman, Mr. Sundaram Bharti, Mr. Athar Lahi. So, okay. The Indian Reunification Association advocates for the peaceful reunification of India with what is now Pakistan and Bangladesh land in 1947, partition of our sacred nation. We believe that the partition was result of hatred artificially created by British imperialists in order to maintain rule over India. This divide and rule policy aimed at separating Hindus, Sikhs, and Muslims who have lived in India together for centuries, because in the First War of Independence in 1857, the British saw that these people of different creeds and castes united to overthrow their tyrannical imperialist rule in India, while many freedom fighters understood the British connivance. Other Indian politicians fell into a trap of British to divide our country. The effects of the partition of India in 1947 trickle down to this day, causing the countries of the Indian subcontinent to spend exorbitant amount of money on their militaries to further an artificial hatred that was created by the colonial rulers. These valuable resources could instead be used to better lives of our people. Imperial power, which we aim to overthrow in the past, continue to benefit from the partition, with India and Pakistan using large percentages of their budget to purchase weapons from them. A reunited India would come about after we, the people of the subcontinent, realize that we were made puppets for the gain of foreigner rulers. A united India would emerge as an economic powerhouse on the global scale, with our financial resources being spent on developing our industries and infrastructure rather than on weapons to harm people of the same blood who live together in harmony, who spoke the same languages, and who share the same homes for over a millennium. Okay, so the IRA, I come to IRA. IRA was founded by the Honorable Justice Kaju in 2017, and under the dynamic leadership of Irfan Pulani and our respected Indravansh Chadha ji, we were able to set up 25 plus chapters in India and also to initiate a peace platform called Border Peace Forum in both Pakistan and Bangladesh. I am privileged to lead the prestigious Punjab provincial chapter for IRA, and this is our very first formal meet. The subcontinent lost a gem last day, Shri Milkha Singh, also known as the Flying Sikh. We have gathered here to virtually to commemorate his legendary life. I thank Kaju sir, who's here to inaugurate our session, and our guest speaker, Ma'am Gurmeher Kaur. I'm also grateful to our chairman, sir, who's guiding this noble organization in this right track. It is indeed an unfortunate affair that my friend Irfan Pulani, our National General Secretary, who has been a constant support for this event, couldn't speak here today because of his sickness, but I'm glad of his presence and wish him a speedy recovery. With that being said, I would like to conclude for now by quoting a statement of Shri Milkha Singh. I shall add my insights about the honorary captain after our guest speak. history resulted in partition of India and Pakistan. But I am Milkha Singh, whose childhood was spent in Pakistan and youth was spent in India. Childhood taught me to fight poverty, and youth taught me how to win. Wherever I ran, both India and Pakistan ran with me. Thank you. I conclude.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Now I